with the adoption of all those reports of your hard work. So let me start by welcoming all of you. Member Maran, I see you have joined us. Good morning. And I didn't receive any apologies, Shamis. Did you receive any apologies so far?
None received, Chairperson.
Thank you very much. So we know the rules of engagement of with virtual meetings, and you received, I think, all the reports that we are going to adopt way in advance. So we will go through each and every one of them, starting with the one of the Conradi Better Living Model. And then this is it's a live meeting, which is not a closed meeting. So at the end, honorable members, I don't know if you will agree before we start with the adoption of the reports. But let me say before I continue, I will talk to that one. Let's start with the Better Living Model, the report. I know the other members were not there, which is the Conradi Better Living Model for the 4th of March. Sean?
Morning, Chairperson, and good morning, everybody. I've put in an apology, Chairperson. I don't know if you're going to note my apology for not attending this specific oversight. Thank you.
Okay, Shumis, I don't see it. Can you capture that?
We normally don't place it on the report, Chairperson.
Okay, it will be on the...
But I will put it in if that is what the member would prefer, that we put apologies on the report.
Because also Member America did put the apology on that meeting.
Okay.
Member America, I see your hand.
Chair, I think it's in the tracking document. So the apology, my apologies, recorded in the tracking document. So I don't think it's necessary for it to be contained in the report.
Yes,
Okay.
and it is on the attendance register as well.
Yeah. Are you comfortable with that decision, Member August, being on the register and there?
No problem. Thank you very much, Chairperson.
Okay, thank you very much. With that, Shamis, let's look at the Conradi Better Living Model, the resolutions. Okay, I don't think there's anything that is untoward unless the members, they have picked up something. And both of them, so we'll have two. Anyone who can move for me that we adopt? Member America?
I move that we adopt, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We don't need a second, but if there's anyone who wants to second, it's still okay. Let's continue with the one of the Langeberg report. The Stradom and Simon Street in Montague, Robertson. Okay, the page one, no changes. Page two, on there. Okay, let's continue on the findings. Can the members look at the findings? Let me find out, are they happy with the findings? The 321 says the majority. So let me start it this way. During the walkabout of Stratham Simon Street, the committee was able to observe the following. The majority of the houses in Stratham and Simon Street are in dilapidated condition due to lack of maintenance and having reached a state of redundancy in terms of its economic lifespan. So I suggest that we change that and say that the majority of the houses in Stratham and Simon Street are in a dilapidated condition due to type of building material initially used or initially constructed. I don't know how do members feel about that one. Member America?
I agree, Chair. I support that.
Okay. Because if we're saying lack of maintenance, it's like it was something that we still can maintain, but we saw that it was just the like a mud bricks. It's not something that can be maintained. And also the 3.2.5, the backyard dwellers have attached their shacks to the housing units and will have to be moved with the homeowner once demolition takes place. So that the way it sounds is like we are saying that is the responsibility of the municipality, of which I believe that the owners have to be the ones that takes the responsibility. So we have to scratch it off totally. We cannot be prescriptive. Because when I asked about them, they said, no, the owners are the one that said, no, they can stay there. What is your take on it, members?
Agree, Chair.
Also, the 3.2.7, the Department of Human Settlements suggested the housing plans could be accommodated into the narrow house plans of the service provider. So here the heading is the findings, but this 3.2.7, it talks to the future. So I think we have to scrape it out. And then,
Sorry,
yeah.
Chairperson, completely, or do we place it somewhere else?
Completely.
Okay.
Agreed, Chair.
Thank you very much. And then the 3.2.9, it says ASLA canceled its services with the Langeberg municipality due to a lack of funding to pay the service provider. The Department of Human Settlements was tasked with engaging with the ASLA to assist with the Langeberg housing project continuation. So, Sean, I am sorry, Member August, I see your hand.
Chairperson, there's no 3.2.7. I don't know if the numbering of this specific one is incorrect, but if they can just fix it, please. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, the through 326. There's nothing under 326 to miss. That's another thing that I forgot. So, but that thing that I said you have to remove, that sentence that I said you have to remove of the house plans, you put it under 327 whilst 326 was not there. So automatically it will push itself up.
I
Okay.
have adjusted the numbering, Chairperson.
Okay, thank you. So the one that I was talking about, thanks, Member August, the Department of Human Settlements was tasked. So do we leave task or we say we requested the intervention?
I would go along with requested, Chair.
Requested, yeah. maybe we can say Shami's requested the engagement with ASLA to assist Langeberg. Okay, with that, then we go to the consents. Okay, under the consents, members, it says the committee raised concerns regarding the following. That the municipality has not maintained the infrastructure to ensure the structure sustainability. I'm suggesting that we go with that the municipality, okay. This is where I said, I feel the 3.3.3, that's it. She means it's so small letters there. No wonder why the members are not complaining. Or it's me that my eyes are failing me.
We normally have our font on a Calibri 11 chairperson. Do you
Okay.
want me to enlarge in the font?
Yeah, you can enlarge it to 12 maybe.
To 12.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that with all the reports. I'll enlarge it to 12.
Okay, so members, I feel that 3.3 must be the first one, which says that the municipality was not providing the service that residents in Simon Stradom Street desperately required in terms of their living conditions. Then after we take the 3.32 and say that the municipality has not maintained the infrastructure to ensure the toilet sustainability, not the structures, because they couldn't afford to do with the houses. It was only what they needed to maintain then was the ablution facilities, which is the toilets. What's your take on that? And we totally remove the 712 about the title deeds, because this report is about the oversight visit to Stradom and Simon Street, which had to do with the houses and those toilets, the living conditions of those families of Stradom and Simon Street.
So I must take this out completely, chairperson.
Agreed, Chair.
I want to hear from the members.
Agreed, Chair.
Okay. Agreed to everything that I suggested, Chair, Member America?
Yes, Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. With those changes, resolutions, quickly run through them, that the committee requested that the Langeberg municipality provided with its business plan for the repair of Stradom Street dwellings by no later than 31st May 2022. A clear plan which includes dates and the details of responsible person or persons who will champion different roles of the plan. This should include minutes of the meeting held regarding the plan. The committee recommended that the Langeberg municipality and the Department of Human Settlements nominate an official that will accept the responsibility to act as the driver of the project from the respective entities' side. The committee recommended that the Langeberg municipality provides residents of Stradom Simon with acceptable ablution facilities. And the committee resolved that it would engage with the Department of Human Settlements by no later than June 22 regarding the progress of the implementation plan of the Stradom Street project. Any amendments to the resolutions? Okay, I see no hand. And the acknowledgement, it will be the chairperson expressed the appreciation to the Department of Human Settlements, members and the Langeberg municipality for their participation in the meeting. That I present to you, honorable members, Member America.
Chair, I move that we adopt the report.
Thank you, honorable member. America with the move. Any shaker? Seconder?
Second chairperson.
Thank you very much, Member August. That was the Stradom Street and the Langeberg. Now the next one, and is duly adopted, and the next one is the Plettenberg Bay, which is the Beetle. On the Beetle, we have Honorable Maseko, America, and Bosman. Okay, that's where we are going to look at the. Okay, I'm not going to go through, I think my members have gone through it. I'm just going to go straight to the recommendations, the consents, then the recommendations. In agreement, members?
Agree, Chair.
Okay, so the consents, claims from the contractor for an adjudication fee, which amounted to 2.3, for more than 2.3. The adjudication fee was attributed for standing time, storage costs, and security costs. The circumstance that no criminal investigation was conducted regarding the 10.982869 for the construction of the shacks. The monthly storage cost paid by the Beetle municipality for empty storage units, the deplorable state of the living condition of the residents of Kranzuk. Members indicated that the area was not suitable for human settlements as the water did not drain and the area was prone to flooding. So, members, I think the action is that we need. The deplorable state is the uninhabitable area. That place is uninhabitable area for the not suitable for human settlements, Shemis. That's a 2.6.4. Member America, you agree? Or you are happy with the deplorable state of living conditions as we put it there, as it is?
Chair, I don't know that if one could go as far as stating that deplorable conditions for human habitation, because I think the structures weren't that sort of dilapidated. It's just a location. That is prone to flooding. That is of great concern, not the structures in itself. That's my take.
And so the construction of not construction of shacks, Shemis, also is a construction of the emergency housing.
That's correct, Chair.
Okay.
So you change shacks to emergency.
Let me just give me a second quickly. Where are we?
262.
Oh, yeah.
That last word shacks, you replace it with
Emergency housing.
Emergency housing. And then the 2.6.4 is not deplorable state. It is more of the uninhabitable area. It's where you cannot implement a housing project because it's prone to flooding. Like Member America put it nicely. If Member America can say it again so that you can capture it.
And Chair, thank you. I think I've Yeah, no, I think that's fine, Chair. I think, but other concern that we observed there at the time was the access to ablution um, facilities and also to water taps. Remember that,
Yes.
there's one
Yes.
tap. I mean, the water was, one could possibly say it's not even a decent tap because the water was sort of leaking continuously, and it's located on either side of the, the structures, and it is not acceptable at the time because it's really poor access to ablution facilities and also water.
Okay, so the access to ablution facilities and tap and water were not, and taps were not suitable as it was located very far from the structures.
That's correct, Chair.
Okay, you are happy with that. Okay, thank you very much. And the recommendations, if we move. The committee recommended that the Auditor General be consulted in the investigation into the irregular expenditure to provide the Vito municipality with the necessary assistance to rectify the irregular expenditure. I'm not in agreement with that. I think we have to say, we said that we recommended that there need to be an investigation into the AG must be consulted in the investigation into the fruitless and wasteful expenditure with the suspicion of the corruption to the amount of 10+ million, if we can put it that way. Member America?
I agree, Chair. I think we uncovered a huge element of corruption in the procurement of the services and the service providers, and there needed to be an investigation.
Just repeat that quickly, Chairperson. It's fruitless and wasteful expenditure with a suspicion.
Yeah, of the
Of
corruption to the amount of 10+ million. You know that amount of the 10,982,869. Yeah.
Okay. Corruption with the 10 million okay. With on the
So that is how it should be.
On the 10 million expenditure. Just give me a second. I will just fill that in quickly. Where did we?
The first one, go up, go.
There's
there it is. Member America?
Chair, in the report also it is stated somewhere about the storage cost that's being paid for empty containers. I don't know if we are going to possibly include that, or is it just all encompassing in terms of the investigation?
So we indicated it on the background. Okay, Shamis, finish up to put that one. Go back to 2.2.
2.2. 2.2.
Okay, I think no, I'm getting what you are saying, member. So the consensus, must we put it on the, slot it in on the consensus that the municipality also was paying the 6,000 for the empty containers?
Agreed, Chair.
I think we do have that in, Chairperson. Let me just look quickly.
So you have it on 2.2, Shumis, but we are talking about
for concerns. Okay.
Yeah, so we have to put it as the concern that the municipality do the municipality was, the concern that the municipality was paying, I don't know how to put it because we discovered the concern that when doing the oversight, we discovered that municipality was paying the 6,000 per month for the empty containers, empty rented containers.
Does that reflect what you
Okay,
are?
municipality was paying for storage fees, which were found to be empty. Does it capture it correctly, Member America?
Yeah, I think, Chair, what we can add is that paying storage fees for containers located on municipal property.
Okay.
Yeah.
Located. You jumped located containers located on
storage fees for containers
located
which were located on municipal
by
property.
property.
That was
empty when doing an oversight of found empty. It's fine. It's fine. Don't add anything. Happy with that, member?
Yes, Chair.
Okay. That is, I think that was all with that. But there is another one that I wanted to find out, Member America, help me. The forensics. You remember there was a time that the acting HOD, Pilar Maisela, talked about that she will make the funds available for the forensic investigation of the, what was it about the adjudication or something to that effect?
Yeah, I think, Chair, it was sort of report into the adjudication, I think, of the dispute that arose between the service provider and the municipality. That report, we never received that report.
Yeah.
So where would you want me to put that in under concerns?
That's correct, Chair.
Because that dispute is the one that escalated the amount for us to discover the corruption of that amount.
How am I going to construct that? The Department of Human Settlements.
Um, I'm handing over to Member America to continue with you, Shamis, on that one.
That the dispute between service provider and the municipality regarding what do we say now regarding the LP chair?
Is it the
It's regarding the adjudication award, or was it regarding the
payments, Chair?
The payments.
Yeah.
The payments to the contractor, ne?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
Let's just read it again. Okay, so it says that the Department of Human Settlements provides the funds to investigate the dispute between the service provider and the municipality regarding the payments to the contractor.
Yeah, whilst the work was not done, something to that effect. The payment to the contractor to the unfinished sort of work. I don't know how to add to make sense to a reader. Complete work. Okay.
Then, Chair, if we could add, there is that this report was never made available, or what? We haven't seen
This-
the
this-
report.
This was not adopted yet, Chairperson, so we couldn't send out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understand.
So we
Yeah.
had to adopt so that we can send the request for the.
Yes, because it might not be in the wording that you wanted, like we are changing now.
Okay. It makes sense. Okay, with that. Okay, so the recommendation, we done with that. And then can we adopt that? As the veto member, America?
I propose that we adopt, Chair.
Thank you very much, honorable member. Okay, so honorable members, don't be surprised why I want us to adopt while there is a continuation of that document. Member America is because of the first day we dealt with the veto municipality in Plettenberg Bay. And the second day in Mossel Bay, that's where we started with the engagement with the Garden Road district municipalities. So I said to Shumis that that also have to be separated. It mustn't be continuation because the agenda points were different from the veto. And then even though we engaged with the veto again, it was for the different agenda point the following day. You are in agreement with them?
I agree, Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. So we go to the one with that amendment now that's separated, Shumis. The engagement with the Garden Road district municipalities. Going to the first one, which was the district. The concerns. Let's go to the concerns. The Garden Road district municipality was taking over the functions of the B municipalities. That consent was raised by the municipality, so it must be clear so that it doesn't, it sounds like it's us saying that the consent from us was the municipalities feeling that Garden Road was taking the functions of implementing housing projects. In agreement, Member America?
Agree, Chair.
Okay. The municipalities raised the consent. Maybe if I can give the members the background. So the Garden Road District Municipality indicated that they do have the land parcels. So after there is some of the municipalities that B municipalities that have signed the agreement with it, the others they haven't signed yet. And the memorandum of agreement is about the district approach to specific projects where they will also implement the human settlements to different municipalities. So some of the municipalities then raise the concern that if you as a district municipality implement the housing projects, while we also have that, we do have that mandate, what is it that we are going to do? Because it sounds like now you are taking over our function. So that is the reason why other municipalities were not convinced by then that they mustn't sign the agreement. We don't know now if that has happened, but that was the concern from the municipalities that were there. So, and more is the Garden Road District Municipality was saying that they felt that it will be providing the affordable housing opportunities through the free subsidy program. So it's in that mentality, in assisting the B municipalities. Okay, sorry, it was just a background for other members to have an understanding about the concerns of those B municipalities. The under concern, the lack of rental stock in the Bicho municipality for the gap market. The rapid increase of infrastructure in the Garden Road, which could negatively impact on the areas of fauna and flora. The Garden Road economy thrives off its tourism industry, which promotes its pristine beaches, fauna and flora, and that there is only one senior secondary school in Bicho, and with the rapid growth in the area, this could become problematic. Did we capture that true reflection of our concern? Member America?
Chair, in terms of 3.4.4, I don't know whether we should have that captured as a concern for us. I mean, it is just I don't know if it's really within our
Mandate.
ambit of we could. I mean, there's more than one school in Bitter. I don't know if we want to be more specific, perhaps, with regard to that, but I don't think we can simply just put it down there as a concern that it's only one school, secondary school. Maybe we should just take it out.
Yeah, I think we should just take it out. I agree with you. It will be better if we are talking about creating the human settlements. We also, the municipalities or a municipality had to look at the special planning of the dependence of other social responsibility that can come as you increase the habitats of the municipality, but that is not important for now. For that day, that is out. Okay, that in agreement. That was the district municipality.
Yes,
okay, we continue now. The municipality, which it was the Mossel Bay, which was the first one. And the key challenges, 4.1.4. This was listed by the mayor. In migration of people looking for better life, that is causing a strain on already limited resources of the area. The land grabs, electricity theft, and the pressure placed on community services, clinics, and schools facilities exacerbated the problem. So electricity theft, usually we call it what? The illegal connections.
Okay, so
put in brackets, electricity theft, in brackets, illegal connections. In agreement, Member America?
Agreed, Chair.
Okay, thank you. And the key challenges following it was the organized land grabs have become very challenging for 4.3.9. Shumis is the organized land grabs. It's what we have captured. Those were the challenges by the mayor. And then from what we captured as we were listening was the organized land grabs. have become very challenging as it resulted in the rapid growth of informal settlements. Funding approvals and the release of funds from the Department of Human Settlements were very slow due to red tape. Available land for human settlements was very limited, and the Mossel Bay municipality did not own sufficient land for new government-supported housing projects. The housing demand database was not updated with the current information of beneficiaries, and this resulted in challenges to locate beneficiaries due to changes of personal information. Illegal land occupation and influx of the in-migration of undocumented foreign nationals. Beneficiaries have been selling and renting out their homes for a profit, which most houses have been turned to the shops. There was not enough available funds in the municipality to supply emergency starter kits for the escalation of check fires incidents that have been occurring in the Mossel Bay municipalities. Member America, did we capture everything?
Well captured, Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. We continue with the Beto municipality. Beto, key challenges from the municipality itself by Mr. Mbulelo Pemani is the municipality informed the committee of the following: the delays associated with the drafting of the business plans to implement the projects and commence with construction. The unintegrated special landscape was challenging for the municipality to rectify and address. This was due to the previous exclusive special planning and segregation. In-migration into the area has exceeded the 5.35% of the Beto population ratio. This growth spurt from 2001 and 2011 has placed a major strain on the region provisions of basic services and human settlements, and the municipality elaborated on the increased growth of informal settlements in certain areas. Those was what was mentioned by the municipality itself. Then the committee members identified the key challenges being the reprioritization of human settlements development grant due to limited funding, the lack of bulk infrastructure capacity for new and upcoming projects, the exclusion on the reparation projects due to lack of funding. Reparation.
The repair, Chairperson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the synonym for that would be
Reparation.
reimbursement, compensation that they would have received.
Yeah, we don't have the reparation project. There is a human settlements with that the restoration projects.
Restoration.
Yeah. That's a human settlements lingo. Okay. Military veterans grievance regarding the military veteran housing demand database not being updated. We have also requested they be provided with freestanding houses and that they were not in agreement with the subsidy quantum provided. That is the key challenges that we identified. Funding challenges have been reported for detached toilets and the upgrading of bulk services in Dirast. The municipality indicated that there were 200 houses in Dirast that required funding approval for the service of toilets at the cost of 500 rand a month, which was not sustainable. Lack of human resource capacity due to funding. Posts were not being filled due to the lack of structure and funding, and mud houses in Bongoletu were dilapidated since the 80s, and funding was required to conduct rehabilitation. Discussions were held in May 2022 regarding the demand for repair work on municipal infrastructure. And the recommendation, the committee resolved to conduct an oversight visit to mud houses in Bongoletu to observe the status of the houses. Member America?
Yeah, I think, Chair, the last the recommendation captured what I was going to say. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. The Knysna municipality. They didn't say what are their challenges. It's us who
Chair,
captured. Yeah.
just a question. The Vision 2002. I mean, it's the very first sentence doesn't speak to that. I don't know. Project is in its final stages of completion. Is that correct? I'm not so sure because is it perhaps, was it Vision 2002,
20 or
2002,
2020.
or is it 2020? I'm not so
Shimiz?
sure.
I will
Or
check on that,
2020. Yeah,
Chairperson.
please. Yeah.
I'll just make a note for myself.
Okay. I think that the Enhanced People's Housing Program has started since 2002. It's that old. It might be she's right, but have a look at that. I tend to believe it's the old. Yeah.
Let me have a look quickly because it would be right here. This is
Okay.
Garden Route quickly. It shouldn't take long. Let's see. There we go. Presentations. That was Muscle Bay. Which one was this?
No, it's the
Nice.
nice one.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
And those presentations, if you can, I don't know if Member Maran and Member Sean August, they do have, and Kayla, if you can send them, they will assist for me the annual reports also to have.
Yeah, I will make copies, Chairperson. They are rather large to be sending because there's photographs involved.
Okay.
It's called the Vision 2002.
Yeah, I know the enhanced program is 2002.
Okay, Doc.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get back to this one.
Thank you. Thank you very much, member. So the key challenges that we identified for Knysna was the housing backlog of 9,182, which increased annually by 3%. And the MIG funding was not enough to finalize projects as the quantum has not been increased. So Shamiz, that one, it cannot be us.
What must I put?
That it has to be the municipality that talked about the MIG funding. Member America, you are in agreement, eh?
For sure, Chair.
It cannot be us that knows that the MIG funding was not enough to finalize project. Has to be the municipality that talked to us about that.
Okay.
Okay, so that one, it falls under the presenter that talked about that. And also the first one, increase of the 3%, is the municipality presented that talked to that. And the municipality indicated there has been limited focus on backyard dwellers in the area, with the exception of Hornley, where 155 houses have been completed in 2020-21 financial year. The availability of land for development remained one of the major challenges for the municipality. So we didn't do the key challenges that we had. All this captured, Shamiz, falls under the municipality. It's not us.
Yeah.
It's the municipality, because we did a recommendation that we are going to visit Knysna.
Chairperson, should I indicate here that the municipality's key challenges?
Yes, so that's the municipality's key challenges.
Okay.
By Ms. Portia Lindy. has briefed us, talked to us about that. And then the recommendation was we are going to visit them. And I still remember that was the concern that, remember, America didn't even want to speak because he was saying the Vision 2002. Then I said, okay, we will have to go back and conduct an oversight so that we can engage directly with them, because they were talking about a piece of land and the road that has to come through to be an enabler for the housing project. Remember, America, you still remember?
Should I indicate the
Talking about national. No, you don't have to. We are going
Okay.
to engage with them. So
Okay.
it's fine with the recommendation. Remember, America, are we fine with the nice now?
Yes, yes, Chair.
Okay. Ghana land. Oof. Ghana land, the challenges was the municipality special development framework should be updated to enable the municipality to apply for housing project in Van Wyksdorp. Again, it was the key challenges that municipality was highlighting. Applicants who qualify for a FLISP opportunity are reluctant to approach financial institution to apply for a bond. The municipalities indicated that it was unable to provide basic services to informal settlements as there were no sufficient funding available to deliver on those services. Phase 2 of the Kalisdorp project with 179 available, with 179 opportunities was stopped by the Provincial Minister for Human Settlements due to irregularities with regards to beneficiary administration, which was reported to his office. Phase 1 was completed in 2015-2016. Okay, and the resolutions, the committee recommended that Beto municipality provide the Kranshoek temporary relocation area occupants with the appropriate abolition facility that meets the Western Cape standards, and conduct an assessment of all TRAs under this project to ascertain whether the water and ablution facilities were appropriate, and to submit a report to the committee in this regard. So that after this adoption is what Shumis will request for us. And we requested that the municipality communicate with the municipal manager to furnish the committee with a report regarding the investigation into the TRA project. Provide the committee with the case numbers of the criminal cases with regards to the TRA projects, and provide the committee with the case number of the case lodged by the councillor. I think that was Member America who requested also that information on behalf of the committee. Are we in agreement, Member America?
Agree, Chair.
Thank you. That concludes the Garden Road oversight. Can we adopt that?
I propose that we adopt, Chair.
Thank you very much with that amendment. The second, with the amendments. Thank you. We don't need a second anyway. Then the Cape Winelands, at least all members can be involved now. Member August, Member Maran, and Member America, we were all there. Okay. I present the first, the Cape Winelands. Key challenges. 4.2.1. The increase in the number of persons in informal settlements has become a major challenge for the municipality. This has resulted in a strain on service infrastructure and has resulted in regular sewage spills. Service breakdowns. Pardon?
Sorry, Chairperson, I just want to get to where you are currently. I'm not sure.
4.2.1.
4. Let's see. And
Hi, Member America.
Okay, let's just go.
think my number. think my numbering is going crazy. Yeah.
I think perhaps Chair, you speak to two different ones. This is the Overberg one we have.
Oh, I've got the Cape Winelands. Oh, you have, this is the,
Overberg District.
no, the second one is not. We are busy with the Overberg or the next one was the,
Cape
oh,
Winelands.
I've got the file. I've got the file. So my file,
Sorry, I think my computer just opened one of the open reports. Let me just.
okay. And I'm following the agenda. So next on the agenda is the Cape Winelands. Thanks, Member Mary. It's to me, it wasn't me. I'm on the roll.
So it's
4.1.2.
we go. Infrastructure.
Okay, so the key challenges.
Am I?
421, sorry, 421, not 41. 421. The key challenges, members, the increase in the number of persons in informal settlements has become a major challenge for the municipality. This has resulted in a strain on service infrastructure and has resulted in regular sewage spills, service breakdowns, and interruptions. The problem is being exacerbated by the shack farming. The second one is the housing mafia demanding a rebate from housing project that is being implemented. Municipal officials have laid charges against the assailants but are not able to obtain convictions due to the fact that no one wants to testify. The municipality indicated that there was conflict with regards to land invaders being provided with a housing opportunity prior to persons on the waiting list and backyard dwellers. Ceres has become overcrowded and better special planning is required to accommodate the growing number of people in the area. The Chalba housing project was invaded and has resulted in the need exceeding the available sites provided by the municipality. To accommodate the historical special planning, businesses are being moved off the main roads. The aim is to develop roads that can assist with the integration of the surrounding communities. The municipality indicated that the Bella Vista housing project, where 605 top structures and 529 service sites were planned, could not be finalized due to electrical constraints. Eskom's infrastructure is insufficient and cannot provide services. There is a growing concern regarding the continuous growth of the Chris Hani informal settlements in Talba, which is situated on the riverbank. The community is ignoring the warnings and communications issued by the municipality regarding the risk of flooding in the area. So their resolution was the committee requested that the Witzenberg municipality provided with the total amount of people captured on its housing demand database, the number of backyard dwellers, elderly and child-headed household captured on its housing demand database, and its land audit for the current financial year. And the committee resolved to conduct an oversight visit to Witzenberg municipality to receive a briefing on its housing demand database. That was the Witzenberg municipality. Members, Member America?
Chair, I think it is 4.2.2. He said construction mafia.
Yeah, the housing mafia.
Housing mafia, whatever. I don't recall that the demand is a rebate. The modus operandi is that they want to cut of the proceeds of the development and not a rebate. So
Just tell me, sorry, member, through you, Chair, which number is that?
42.1.2.
Yeah.
42.1.2.
Yeah, 4212.
There we go.
So rebate.
Just the rebate, so demand a financial sort of how can one put it, a financial incentive
benefit or something,
or
financial
benefit.
benefit.
Benefit is more appropriate. Yeah. Thank you, Chair.
Okay.
Okay,
From
got it.
housing projects.
Got
So
it.
they want the illegal financial illegal because it's illegal, isn't it? Illegal housing benefit. Illegal.
Okay, so demanding an illegal
Demand and
financial
illegal.
benefit.
Yeah, from housing project. Is it perfect, member American? The housing mafia demanding an illegal financial benefit from housing project that are being implemented.
Oh, good, Chair.
Okay. Member Maran, are you still with us?
Okay. Mornings.
Are you still with us?
Yes, I'm here.
You were here when we were doing the Witzenberg.
Is it the one in Paarl?
No, yeah, we were in PAL. Were you in PAL?
Yes, I was in Paarl.
Okay. Oh, I hear that you are quiet, so I thought that you forgot you were with us. Okay. So are we in agreement with the key challenges? Did we capture everything, members? Member
Yes.
August, are you still with us?
Yes, Chairperson. Thank you very much.
Okay.
You mustn't bring the stuff so long after the meetings, man. A lot of things happen in between. Ons vergiet.
Okay, that is noted, member. You've been working hard, traveling the province, checking everything is done. So sorry about that. Okay, so we are in agreement with the key challenges, members. So let's check the resolution about the Witzenberg. Is the okay? I already read that one. Are we in agreement with also the resolutions?
Agreed, Chairperson.
Okay.
Fine with me.
Thank you. Then Drakenstein. The Drakenstein key challenges also indicated the systematic increase in demand of housing with the total census count of the 20,411 being reported for the area. A backlog of 2,580 title deeds was reported by the municipality that still has to be registered. And the municipality owns 2,873 rental units, which generates between 200 and 300 complaints per month. Drakenstein municipality reported an increase in the eviction of farm workers by farmers in the region. A total of 1,419 registered eviction applications have been escalated to the municipality. Court rulings are in progress against farmers who are evicting their workers. It was reported that there have been vandalism and theft of basic services infrastructure. The cost of providing bulk infrastructure and electricity for new housing projects have become very costly for the municipality. The municipality is considering spending more of the integrated urban development grant to address the challenges pertaining to housing infrastructure. The subsidy that is provided for a housing opportunity does not cover the full cost in terms of the market value to a house. Internal services has not provided a top-up cost to cover the excess funds that is outstanding. Beneficiaries are not credit worthy and can therefore not afford to acquire a bond. The municipality will consider land release below market value and reinvest proceeds that is derived from the sale of lease projects. High density projects will also be considered as a means of integration. The municipality reported that contractor defaults have become a major challenge. Contractors are not able to deliver on their outputs as per the contractual agreements. Those were the key challenges that municipalities presented to us. Then the members, your
Okay.
resolutions are
Chair.
that the Dragons, Pardon?
Yeah,
Member
no,
Maran?
Chair, before you go, continue, Chair, can we first get the previous page? There's a sentence there, Chair,
Yeah.
4.3.14.
Okay.
I think it's the third sentence. Court
Look,
ruling are in progress against farmers who are evicting their workers.
Yeah.
It doesn't read right.
It doesn't. Okay. What do you want us to say?
Maybe we can say court rulings are in progress and the municipality is awaiting the outcome thereof. Because most of the findings is in favor, or the court rulings is in favor of farmers. So we cannot say that awaiting the court rulings against those farmers. I would rather say that the court processes, the rulings are in process, and that the municipality is awaiting the outcomes thereof. Because it can go anyway, for and against.
I hear what you are saying, but that will be our versions. This is a municipality version of, it's not the key challenges that we identify. So we capture them the way we're presented to us.
Or if they presented it like that.
So what you're saying is that this is not the true version of what they said to us, the way we captured it.
Yeah, no, it can't be like that. I don't think that they've presented like that, Chair.
Okay, so members, let me get the buy-in of this version, your version. Member, American member Sean August.
Chair, I agree with Honorable Maran's interpretation.
Okay, thank you. Buy-in. Member August.
I'm in agreement, Chairperson. Our member Barang as
Presented, okay. Member Maran, if you can repeat it for Shumis to correct that. Shumis, do you have it for 3.1.4?
She have corrected it, Chair. She have corrected it. Yes.
Okay. Court rulings are in progress and the municipality is awaiting the outcome.
Yes.
Thank you very much, member. And the resolutions, back to resolutions then. The Drakensberg municipality provided with a full list of backlogged title deeds. So that one is provided with a full list of the title deeds backlog, not backlog title deeds. The Drakensberg municipality provided with a report on its business plan to rectify the toilets in Pinar and Grebe streets. All municipalities provide a list of land earmarked to be sold by respective municipalities. No. That was not the resolutions. No.
That was Member Darkmore, I think, that wanted.
Yeah,
it was not adopted by the committee.
No, okay. It was, we said that, no, we never agreed to that. We said we don't want that information.
Okay.
Okay, so you remove that. Okay, and then the recommendation was that the Standing Committee on Agriculture address issue pertaining to eviction of beneficiaries by the, okay, no.
Okay. Remove.
I don't know how to address it, but it was. Member Maran, you're the agriculture man. What did we say about this issue of the evictions?
I'm trying to read that sentence to make me understand, but it's difficult.
Yeah, it says this. We recommended that the Standing Committee on Agriculture address the issue pertaining to the eviction of beneficiaries and farm workers. No, there's no way we can.
Exactly.
there's no way we can say that, remove that. I usually don't address the issue of another standing committee to deal with the issues that we get in human settlements. And also the issue of the land parcels, remove it. Member America, before you remove it, Sean?
Yeah, I agree,
Sean,
Chair.
member August?
That's fine, Chairperson. I'd like to know, sorry, we had an engagement, and I specifically spoke about the human settlements or the municipalities building on the other side of the railway line, and the segregation of communities, and not inclusivity, and not building houses closer to the CBD, and that municipalities should engage the town planners to ensure and request how they can build and densify closer to the CBDs. I don't know if that should have gone also into the resolutions, because it's a discussion that I've also put on the table in that specific meeting. Can you guide me, please, Chairperson, on this?
Yeah, I think if we agree, it has to be on the recommendation that the municipality look at the special planning in order to integrate the communities of the Drakenstein municipalities. You did have come out that way. Or you wanted it to be specific?
Yeah, no, we can put it under the recommendations to each municipality that they should engage it and ensure with the town planners, and also making parcels of land available and identifying housing opportunities closer to the CBD, because where I'm going to is that we are just building on the outskirts and on the outskirts of these towns, yet there is land parcels within or closer to the CBD, where we can have smaller pockets of housing opportunities, so that people don't need to spend so much money having to travel to work. So if we can, perhaps, if you can guide me on how you want to word it, but I feel that it should be in the recommendations of all the municipalities, because that's what they've been doing. And that specific meeting in Paul, that's the discussion that we had extensively that specific day.
Okay. Shumis, you have captured that, no? Then municipality. So
Plural.
not municipalities, just put municipality, because this is the recommendation specific for Drakenstein. So, okay, municipality engage with town planners to build housing project closer to the town.
Chairperson, if I may.
Please do.
I know we've gone through the other Witzenberg municipality too, and I specifically said that I'm not going to repeat the same for all the municipalities. But is it possible that we can enter that also, or submit that also under the recommendations with each
of all
municipalities? Within
Okay.
the Cape Winelands, please, if that's possible.
Okay.
Should I then make?
Member America?
Yeah, I think, Chair, well, we should add perhaps towards the end, comma, where possible, because it is not always possible in all instances.
Okay. Member Sean August, are you in agreement with that amendment to your recommendation?
Yes, I fully agree. Where possible, we can't do the impossible. If there's no land available, if there's no land available, then there isn't land available closer to the CBD. I agree. But I just want to also just briefly go further, Chairperson, that sometimes we find that we build 200, 300 opportunities and creating communities. But if you go into the housing settlements that's being built, especially in Cape Town, and I've been involved with quite a few, we tend to build the opportunity, but if you're just grouping people together And at times you find the attitude and the behavior of these developments of that specific community is unfavorable and unsavory. The reasoning for this is, and I don't know how we can bring it in. If you got a smaller parcel of land and you build 10 houses in a specific area in the same facing or the same top structure or kind of structure that blends in with the environment, you get a different family. Because if I have people selling drugs next to me and opposite selling wine, and there's alcohol and everything else, you tend to, it's not always, but the behavior of the community becomes a norm. But when you build 10 houses on a group or on a piece of land, and it's an established place, your behavior becomes the norm of the people that's living around you. So my point I'm trying to make is that it shouldn't just be big parcels of land, but if there's smaller parcels of land as well that can be built 4, 5, 6 houses on a parcel of land, and that communities can then become or adapt to the norm of that community where they are now building the housing opportunities. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I totally agree. I totally agree with you, member. That is why I think the Department of Human Settlements, and I think Premier also have been trying to talk to the better living model, like your what is it that we start? Conradi development. So the ideologies, the municipalities to look at that and try to all the time implement that better living model in the municipalities. But you know, they introducing a new, when there's a embedded culture of doing things this way, now you have to change that. It's taking a bit of a little time, but the plan is municipalities to have an understanding of when the human settlements implement the project, it have to be live, play, and work at the same place where you are staying. And then that it will cut this thing of saying that build towards the town, because the town will be where the housing project is being implemented. So it's in that space that human settlements is thinking that that is what will work, because like we are saying that the land parcels doesn't allow sometimes some towns or municipality to move people closer to towns. So better expand the town and create the town where you are going to implement the housing project.
Can we look at the recommendation, Chairperson, and see where the
Okay, member August. So the recommendation is that the municipality engage with town planners to build future housing projects closer to the town in order to correct past historical practices where possible and include densification projects going forward where possible.
Yes, thank you very much, Chairperson. I'm in full agreement.
Future, and then at the end, where possible, should we say the end of the sentence? Oh, you did include it. Okay, thank you. All righty. With that amendment, we are in agreement. We can continue with another municipality, which is Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch municipality, we go straight to the key challenges. Municipality reported challenges when trying to obtain development rights, and the time it takes to receive a response is very lengthy. Second one was the inadequate linked bulk services for housing projects, and the lack of availability of suitable land for housing developments. A major challenge for the municipalities obtaining suitable available land for housing developments in case of the temporary location areas when coming to emergencies. The growing informal settlements and continuous land invasion. And there's no suitable solution to address challenges pertaining to backyard dwellers. The number of backyard structures continues to increase. Due to economic struggles, most people are unable to afford a bond and are not creditworthy to obtain approval for a bond. The slow delivery of housing opportunities that attributed to stringent bureaucratic processes and the transfer of state-owned land is a tedious process. The municipality has for more than 20 years struggled to obtain state-owned properties transferred to the municipality for the housing projects. Those were the key challenges that the municipality talked to us, and there was no any resolution or recommendation that came from the members. Is there anything that the members would now want to present or forever hold your peace?
Chairperson, as requested, if we can also that recommendation that we've included with the Drakenstein also to be included,
Okay.
if possible, with all municipalities. I don't know if
All
other
right.
members want to include anything else, but that's my input. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. Member America, Member Mara.
Agreed, Chair.
Thank you very much. And there's no any addition for recommendation or resolution or actions. Okay, so the next one.
Sorry,
It
Chair,
will be
just
the-
give me a minute to put that in quickly.
Okay. Four 4.1.8.1. Okay, thank you. We have to move, Shamis.
Moving, Chairperson.
Okay. Now we are with Breda Valley. Breda Valley key challenges 4.5.1. The municipality has an outdated human settlements development plan. There are currently major delays in construction of the Transhex housing project that has been affecting the beneficiary administration for processing subsidies limited to the approved project. Delays were reported for the allocation of subsidies at the Transhex housing project and conveyancing limited to the current construction. Land invasion is really Temba, North Mandela, the Durance, Stoffland, Avian Park, Rolihlahla, and Rosenvale. It's double L, not double E, have been reported. In accordance with the departmental prescripts, all beneficiaries have to be identified and approved before project approval can be granted. The impact of legal evictions on projects was reported to be costly. Challenges have been experienced to acquire alternative building material to finalize the housing units at the Transhex housing projects. This is attributed to supply chain issues importing the material from China. A total of 190 units must still be delivered on by the end of May 2022. Resolution was the committee requested that the regional manager for Drakenstein provided with the municipality's business plan and provided with a report on the number of houses that was handed over to the beneficiaries of the Transhex housing project. That is the only resolution from members. I present that to you, members. Is that the true reflection and what you just want us to capture?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you very much, member. Member Maran?
Yes, 4.5.2 resolution access. The committee requested that the regional manager for Drakenstein provide it with the municipality's business plan and provide it with a report on the number of houses.
Of
Or
Brede
the regional managers from the province.
Okay,
I'm
the
asking, yes.
committee. Oh, is we requested that the regional manager for Western Cape.
For Western Cape, because Drakenstein is now dealing with transactions.
Western Cape Human Settlements Department provided with the municipality's business plan, which is for Transex, because Transex is the provincial project.
Yes, but it's in Breda Valley, not in Drakenstein.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
Brede Valley, not Drakenstein also. So the regional manager is the regional manager of the Department of Human Settlements in Western Cape. Provide us with that business plan. Okay.
The committee resolved that the regional manager for the Department of Human Settlements, we can take out Breda Valley. We can remove Breda Valley totally.
You don't have to mention Breda Valley because it's the regional manager that we are asking for business plan that the department did for that for their project of Transex.
Yeah, it reads right now. I'm fine.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all for the Breda Valley and the Langeberg municipality. It's next, and Langeberg key challenges, which is 4.6.2. The Langeberg municipality indicated they are experiencing challenges when allocating a housing opportunity to beneficiaries because beneficiaries are selling their houses. Subsidy applications cannot be processed due to beneficiaries not meeting the requirements to receive a housing opportunity. And where family members cannot agree to whom the property should be transferred to. Illegal land invasions have been reported as well as an influx of informal settlements in the region. This is a municipality indicated has placed a strain to available resources. The municipality indicated has placed a strain on available resources. Okay, vandalism on taps and sanitation facilities in informal areas have been reported. Beneficiaries in RDP houses refused to take ownership of the properties prior to the property being rehabilitated. There is a shortage of available land for human settlements. Are we still speaking the language of RDP, Shumis?
Chairperson, you can change what you feel does not fit in.
What is you mean the BNG or the free housing?
Well, this particular issue was on the RDP houses.
Okay, then it's RDP houses. Okay, there is a shortage of available land, and the resolutions from the committee is that the Department of Human Settlements provided with the timelines for the application submission of Stratham and Simon Street project, after which the committee resolved to conduct another oversight visit to the area to observe progress made by the municipality, of which we already done that. That, honorable members, is the Cape Winelands report. With the amendments, can we adopt the report?
Move for adoption, Chair.
Okay, so before that, the recommendation that is uniform by member Sean August, can you also
I will include them, Chairperson.
include that?
On all of the municipalities, or unless you want me to do one resolution here at the end and say for all municipalities.
Already you did those two, so just add here.
Okay, I will copy and paste it afterwards, Chairperson.
Yeah, you will do that. So with that amendment and recommendation of member Sean August. Can we adopt, members?
Yes, Chair, propose that we adopt.
Yes.
Thank you. Seconder is,
Our second chairperson.
thank you, Member August. The next is the visit of the Transhex. Okay, the Transhex in Greater Valley, we did visit. The consensus of the committee was the 3.4, Shumis. The ward councillors that were not receiving pertinent information from municipality, which pertains to all projects and decisions that are made in the municipality. A recommendation was made that communication should be strengthened. Okay, can we put a word, if you agree, members, that the allegation that ward councillors, are you in agreement, Member Maran, August, and America?
Yes, Chair.
Yes, Chair.
Okay. Because we did investigate it, so it's an allegation that they are not getting the report, and we saying that communication must be strengthened. And the size of the plaza did not allow for vehicle parking was a concern. The demarcation of boundaries between units were not clearly marked, a concern. Obtaining alternate building material when a supply is no longer in the area. Contractors have encountered problems was a concern. The implementation of solar geysers that had been stopped, a concern. The delay in providing street lights in Zwelitemba and the allocation of mobile local police station. Concern was raised regarding the safety of community members in the interim. All captured as there were concerns that were raised. And the result, pardon, Member Sean August.
Chairperson, thank you. We've also discussed that there, I don't know if you remember, the duplex, there was a balcony, not a balcony, not a balcony. It was just a platform in the air where there was no boundary wall or nothing to close it up. It was just a platform where kids could jump out of the window and stand on that balcony. We then asked, what's the purpose of this? They just said it was the design, but I've got a safety concern with that. I don't know if you remember what I'm referring to.
Yeah, I do remember, but then we found out that there's no accessibility to that balcony. Then eventually we said, in fact, it's a wasted space. They could have planned better to also use that space. But from the housing plan, there's no way you can access that space that is up there. I wonder if I capture. Member Baran is the one that can help us. He's passionate about the Transhex.
Yes, sir, it's true. Yeah, it's true. That space up there, there's no access to it. We have spoken about that. Chair, and I'm not sure whether the honourable August is satisfied with your response. Chair, mine was basically the safety issue, which was also a big concern. Because on that side, there is no schools basically to accommodate kids from Zwelitemba, and therefore they will have to cross the R62 going back to Zwelitemba to their schools. That was also a concern, not having a proper or a safe crossing, whether it's a flyover, but there was no safe crossing. That was also a concern over the R62. Is it R60 or R62?
Is there? I think it's 60.
But we call it.
I know what you're talking about.
We call it the
R60,
Robertson Road, R60, Robertson Road.
Yeah.
Okay, so concern was raised that the school kids had to cross the R60 to access schools.
Is that correct, Chairperson? Or should I revise?
Member Maran, over to you, sir.
Maybe we should say, Chair, because we are speaking about the R16. The R60 is when you cross it over to your Zwelithemba Township. Yes, maybe we should add Zwelithemba Township. Otherwise, if we speak about areas, we must also include then the Verleersdorp Road. But our concern specifically was
The Zwelithemba.
Zwelithemba area. Yes.
Okay, so concern was raised as Zwelithemba. Not there. Remove Zwelithemba. Concerns were raised that school kids had to cross the R60 to access
Yes.
schools in the Zwelithemba area.
Yes.
There we go.
Should I change students to school
Yeah,
kids?
students to school kids. It's more of concern of the kids. It gives volume if the kids are smaller than the student. I don't know. That's my interpretation. Member Maran, did we capture it correctly?
I'm satisfied, Chair.
Thank you very much. And with that amendment, then the committee requested that be provided a list that depicts the beneficiaries who qualify for housing opportunities according to their age. This clarify whether older persons will be provided with a housing opportunity as part of the May 2024 Transex Housing Project rollout, and a written report on the reasons why the original agreement with TSSN carriers was amended. The committee recommended that the municipal portfolio committee engage with councillors to ensure that they are private to all projects and decisions that are made in municipality. That we cannot instruct the portfolio committee on how. I tend to believe that we captured it with the
We can recommend
communication.
We can recommend, Chairperson, but it doesn't mean that they have to do it.
Okay,
So we're not instructing, we're recommending.
So the municipal portfolio committee to always share information with the councillors when coming to all projects, because decisions about the housing in the municipality, it's all the councillors that are taking decisions. I'm trying to understand why we do that. Let's just hear from the other members, because councillors in municipalities are the ones taking decisions. Why would only the portfolio committee be the one that are private to the information? Members, can you still capture that with me? Help me to remember why we have this recommendation. Okay, the members are not responding, so.
I'm fine.
Remove.
Recommendation.
Remove 4.2.1. Do you want us to remove it?
You want us to remove it, Chair?
No, I want us to structure it correctly. So we said the municipal portfolio committee engage with councillors to ensure that they are private to all projects and decisions that are made in the municipality. But the portfolio committee, it includes the councillors. And decisions about the projects have to come from councillors. So I'm trying to say, how do we structure it to say what we wanted to say about this recommendation?
Chairperson?
Yes, Member Shaw.
The councillors should serve on the steering committee that deals with that specific how development within within their wards. They
Mm.
also, I understand that the development is approved by municipality, but the portfolio committee shouldn't engage with a councillor, the ward councillor. There can be ad hoc conversation, but they are also part of the steering committee of that specific project. Is it
Yeah.
necessary to have this specific point in there?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know what did we want to say for it to be there. So I agree with you. We have to remove. Member Maran, what's your take? Member America?
I agree with Honorable August.
Okay. Member Maran?
In agreement, Chair.
Thank you very much. Miss
There
remove
is
it.
there is supposed to be a steering committee of which a councillor or ward councillor should be part of.
There's supposed to be the steering, yeah, I agree. Remove it, Shamiz. Members submit any additional, we said the members must submit any additional questions, resolutions by the 28th, of which there was no any other submitted. Any recommendation, it will be also the one recommendation of member Sean August Shamiz that you will add there.
I'll include it in all the reports, Chairperson.
Okay, thank you very much. And that you will remove the 421.
Correct, Chairperson, I've already removed. Do you want this one also removed?
Yes, remove the member submit additional. Okay. It's only one recommendation.
And then I will include member August's 1 year.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. With that being said, honorable members, that was the report of the transfers. Can we adopt?
Agree, Chairperson?
Thank
Move for
you.
adoption, Chair. Okay.
Thank you, members. Proposed by member August, supported by member Maran. Then we go to the overback. Overback, it was member America, member Maran were there. Let's start with the key challenges of the district municipality. The municipality reported challenges with land invasion, overburdened services, which is 3.1.2, Shumis. Okay, you are there. Due to in-migration, pardon, member America?
I don't know if you can just go up to the introduction, please.
Okay.
Um,
Number 1, yeah.
And can we move on to the next paragraph, number 2? Okay. Chair, I don't know. In terms of the attendees, some of those people listed, they weren't there.
Okay, let's go through that. The mayor, Franken, was there.
That's correct.
And the speaker, De Bruin, was there.
Chair, I can simply just say who I know who weren't there.
Okay, say that. say.
Dr. Rabi was not there.
Dr. Rabi was not there. Totally agree.
Okay, Chairperson, if you can just tell me on which part of the paragraph.
Okay, the same two. Dr. Rabi is the same paragraph. The mayor.
Eight line from the bottom.
Was not there.
From bottom 8 line from the bottom.
Yeah, there you are.
Yes.
Remove was not there. And another one, member America?
The deputy mayor of the district was present. Deputy Mayor Helen Kutsia. She's not listed.
Yeah,
Uh,
Helen was there.
Can I maybe after the meeting sit with member America and then sort this out?
No,
I think you
it's
need
not
to
a
just
lot.
check.
Let's do
You,
it.
you need,
Okay.
just need to check the attendance register. The municipal manager, Mr. Groenewald of Swellendam, was not present the second last. And just those are just what I can, on the top of my head, just Mr. Groenewald.
Yeah. Groenewald is the second last on the same name, next to
I've got a chairperson.
okay. And then just add the Deputy Mayor Helen Kutsie. Miss Helen Kutsie, MS Helen Kutsie, Deputy Mayor.
And just for consistency, Chair, it is some instances it is referred to as executive mayor, and right at the top, Mayor Franken is simply just referred to as the mayor. He is an executive mayor too.
Thank you, member. Okay. James, please check also the register. No?
I
Yeah,
did,
yeah,
chairperson, these were the names that was provided to me.
yeah, but they
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, so that means the names that were provided, not all came per.
Yeah,
Mm.
unfortunately.
Yes,
Okay.
not all came, Chair, because I can't remember that the T-Water slew of speaker, Derek Appel, was there. I might be wrong, but I can't remember.
No, he was there.
Was it there?
Yes, he
Yeah.
was there. Yeah,
He was there, the speaker, I'd say. He even talked.
that's correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
So
that.
that was the. You can go back to the key challenges. The municipality reported challenges with land invasion, overburden services due to immigration and protest action for housing opportunities. There was no funding model to cater for construction of road ramps. This was a challenge for the municipality in that it had to utilize available resources to maintain roads. A recommendation was made that the maintenance cost of the ramps be included in the planning phase of the business plans. Then we go to Theewaterskloof municipality. Okay, so challenges by the municipality is invasion and immigration has been reported as a major threat in the area. It plays strength. This is our challenges of municipality. These are our challenges. It's not the municipality's one. Farm evictions in the area were adding to the demand. This is the municipality one. Community protest unrest pertaining to housing allocation has become a challenge for the municipality. Immigrants and persons who have just been registered on the housing demand database expect to receive an opportunity when a project in the area is implemented. Okay. Immigrants, I don't know. What did we want to say there, Shamis?
These are foreign nationals that come into the area, and then they want a housing opportunity, which they aren't always afforded.
Okay, that's the municipality key challenge also. So
Yeah.
you must be specific of of
Okay.
who, foreign nationals.
Yeah.
That might, pardon?
Yeah, I wanted to touch on the same issue, Chair, because there's a
Yeah.
difference between foreign nationals
Yeah.
and migrant workers. That area, I think, Chair, is most known for people from your Sterkspruit, Eastern Cape, which are not foreign nationals. So we should be careful the wording that we're going to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I say immigration of seasonal workers then?
No, you said that these are foreign nationals, isn't it?
Yeah, Chairperson, I can't quite remember. The municipal invasion, the municipal invasion and immigration.
In migration, yeah, that's in migration. Okay, so key challenges was the municipality reported invasion and in migration as a major threat in the area as it places a strain on basic services and bulk infrastructure. Perfect, that is perfect. Then when you go to the 3223, the
The
community
one-
posted then is going to be in migration and persons who have just been registered on the housing demand database expect. So in migrated individuals and persons who have just been registered on the housing demand database expect to receive an opportunity when the projects in the area is implemented.
What number is that, Chairperson?
Is the same 3223 rather than immigrants. I think you were trying to say in-migrated, the new in-migrated individuals. It came from there that people that just moved in, because they were saying people that just moved in were expecting to also benefit immediately from the housing projects. Am I in order, members?
Good with me, Chair.
Okay.
Let's just reread the sentence, please, Chairperson, to make sure it's correct.
The new in-migrated individuals who have just been registered on the housing demand database expect to receive an opportunity when a project in their area is implemented.
Does that reflect?
Members, does that reflect?
I agree, Chair.
Okay, thank you. The slow release of land was a challenge for the municipality as it inhibited the municipality from delivering on projects due to lack of suitable land for human settlements. The municipality reported that it was difficult to establish private partnerships. No capital investment was made into infrastructure as the item was not tabled before council for further action. Then the resolution was we need to go back to do an oversight only with the Waterskloof municipality. Does that capture everything, members? Continue with the overstrand.
For sure.
Okay. Overstrand municipality key challenges, a lack of communication was reported between Department of Human Settlements and municipality regarding regulation and policies that have been implemented. The municipality reported an inconsistency regarding subsidy approvals and the turnaround time to approve projects. A major challenge that was reported was that the housing demand database did not inform the criteria and quotas of the number of informal settlements and backyard dwellers who reside in the area and qualify for a housing opportunity. Resources have to be allocated to remove or withdraw the applications of beneficiaries who have made misrepresentations under oath on their subsidy applications. Community resistance for non-prioritization of applicants aged younger than 30 years of age was reported. Challenges in terms of proper coordination to ensure that the top structures are implemented immediately after project and civil service approval. Those were the municipality identified challenges that were presented to us. There were no any key resolutions or key challenges from the standing committee. Member Sean August.
Chairperson, thank you. Please guide me. I've not been present at this specific one. I just want to ask, did we hear the same problems that we found in Lanesburg, where the farmers or farm dwellers, if we can put it that way, does not apply because they always think that they'll stay on the farms forever, and when they are evicted, at 80 or 70 years old or so, then there is a demand for a house because they then become a backyard dweller or whatever the case may be. Was this conversation also in the Overberg? And if so, are we able to bring that same recommendations in as well? I'm just asking, you can guide me. What we recommended there was that the municipality uses some EPWP workers and officials, especially over weekends, for those individuals to submit their names or apply and inform them to apply. I don't know if we can bring it in here, Chairperson, or I don't know if I can bring recommendations because I haven't been on this oversight visit. Thank you.
We didn't have that engagement on these specific engagements that were direct, and I think it's something that also we when we engage with Ladensburg is then that we realize that might be the issue of we can't stop having the older generation, the elderly on our demand database is because they come from the farms. So on the specific engagements, we never directly talked to that. And I think that at the end of the all this report, because I was still going to continue that when we are done with the what is it, the adoption of the reports, I'm going to request the members that on the Shimis, you'll come in about, I think, on the regulation of the 89.4, where the committee chairperson or a duly authorized member can request that the speaker allow us an opportunity to explain the report, where we can do the declaration about this report. It's something that maybe we can also talk to that in the House. So after we compile this report, I'll put it nicely with everything that we've been doing in different district municipalities, compile it, and then we are going to hand it over in the sitting. God willingly, it will be next week, Thursday sitting, that we will hand in. And then also I would have requested the speaker to allow us to do the declaration to that report or to talk to our report about. That's where maybe one of the things that we have to talk to, it will be about that concern that you do have members, Sean August.
Thank you very much, Chairperson.
And in the meantime, since I brought it, you made me to bring it before. Will that be in order with all members that we can do the declaration or talk to our report of the housing portfolio in the House?
Fine with me, Chair.
Good
Okay.
with me, Chair.
Okay, thank you. So it will be duly so a resolution about our report at the end, Shumis.
I will list the resolution in terms of Standing Rule 89.4, Chairperson.
Okay, that is in agreement with all the members. Kayla?
Yes, member, nothing further from my side. Thank you.
Are you in agreement with us?
Agreement.
Doing that? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, members, so those are the key challenges. Also, we've got the one, Shumis, of the challenges in terms of proper coordination to ensure that top structures are implemented immediately after project and civil service approval. Okay, all this we can't alter, or is what the municipality was telling us, and we didn't have anything extra to add to that. So we'll continue with the Cape Agulhas municipality. Cape Agulhas municipality also had the key challenges. One was about the disgruntled community, two, the influx of people into town, three, the illegal erection of informal structure and land invasions. So when you say land invasion, it includes the illegal. So you just have to talk to land invasion and become challenging as it placed undue and remove illegal erection of informal structures. Neshumis? The 3.4.2.3. There we go. So you just talk land invasion. And then the strategies in terms of stormwater challenges due to limited resources of alignment of housing projects. For the funding was another one. A shortage of available, suitable, well-located land, another one. Alignment of Department of Human Settlements funding and municipality infrastructure grant funding, a challenge of the municipality, changing policies or priorities versus community expectations, another challenge. The impact on the financial sustainability of municipality due to additional services and other budget implications. And implications management of shared farming that has escalated in the region. That were challenges that municipality talked to us about, not ours. And the recommendations from us was the committee to conduct an oversight visit to all the illegal land occupation identified or earmarked for the housing projects. And the committee recommended that the Swellendam municipality engage with the South African police. We are busy with the Cape Algalas. Why are we saying Swellendam now?
Chairperson, this came up with the discussions on the shack farming. So I can't remember which member it was that said that we should engage South African police members and Home Affairs to deal overall with this particular issue, but we can remove it.
No. I'm talking about we are dealing with Cape Algalas, but you
Yes.
wrote.
Yes, Chairperson,
Okay.
but this member indicated, but I can take that out, Swellendam, and just say the municipality then.
Yeah. Members,
Chair,
am I missing something?
Chair, if I may add, I mean, if you look at Cape Agulhas, they don't have serious shack dwellings in Cape Agulhas in particular. So I don't know whether that recommendation is appropriate for Cape Agulhas because they don't really have a significant amount of informal settlements in the municipality.
Okay, where's Dwelicha? Is in.
I think that is in, isn't it in?
I believe it's in Hermanus.
Yeah, Dwelicha is in Hermanus.
Right
Somewhere this story here is not so.
Do you want me to remove, Chairperson?
Yeah, Zwelicha is in Hermanus. Swellendam, Member America, do you have the illegal foreign nationals who occupied land illegally?
No, Chair. I think it's South Africans mostly.
I wanted to find out from you that are you extremely compromised? Okay, remove those resolutions and but now, okay.
We will include. We must include Member August's resolutions under these, Chairperson.
Yes, that it will be appreciated. Again, now the key challenges when implementing house projects were done. That is the Swellen Dam. Now we are in Swellen Dam. I'm sorry, members. The resolutions for information was, Shamis, do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Members, I'm going to request that Shamis does go back to the Overstrand municipality report, the Cape Gallas municipality report, and the Swellen Dam municipality report. Somewhere, somehow, they are not reflecting, because the resolutions that you have for key challenges of Cape Gallas is the challenges of Overstrand. Those are not the challenges of the Cape Gallas.
Okay, Chairperson, I'll relook it.
Please look at it. That is why now when you go to the resolution, we are talking about the Zwelitsha. And then also the Swellen Dam key challenges, you say, we are saying that the provision of 60 dwelling per, that is Swellen Dam, I agree. But resolution request for information conduct on the visit in Waterskloof is under Swellen Dam. So the Waterskloof also some of them. So you have to unpack them. I think we talked about this at the end, and then you put them where it's not supposed to be. So resolutions were conduct an oversight visit to Waterskloof and conduct a visit to Cape Gallas and Cedarburg municipality, remove the Cedarburg municipality. It was just a mentioning in the meeting.
Which number is that, Chairperson?
That means it's on number 4.1.2 under the Swellen Dam.
Okay, so this one must be removed.
You remove Cedarburg municipality only. But
okay,
if you can look at everything, and members, bear with me, if you can look at everything that is there and distribute it to the right municipality. When we do an oversight to visit Waterskloof, it must be under Waterskloof.
Okay.
And the one of Cape Gallas have to be under Cape Gallas, not Swellen Dam municipality.
Okay.
And you have the informal settlement project Waterskloof for Hook regions and has to be under Waterskloof, not Swellen Dam again. So that group that you have there of resolution and request for information, you have to look at it. And the 4.2, Swellen Dam municipality engaged with the South African police to deal with, remove that one, 4.2.1, remove it totally. And try to go back to the audio if we do have the audio to hear where they had the illegal foreign nationals occupying land illegally that they refused to move.
Okay, Chairperson.
Okay, and the committee requested that the Western Cape municipalities provided with report on the waste removal at informal settlements report. Member America, that one, our member Sean or member Baran, did we request the waste removal of informal settlement, or its member? I think it's member Van der Westhuizen here. Member human settlement, do we want that? Information? Members?
Maybe, Chair, what we could possibly ask is the frequency of waste removals in informal settlements.
Okay. Shamis? you'll capture it next. Okay, the committee requests that the Western Cape municipalities provided with a report on the frequency of waste removal in informal settlements. So this is for all municipalities. So this is the resolution for all, like the one of member Sean August. As per captured there. So members, yes,
Chairperson,
member
if
Sean
I may.
August.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't in the discussion, but if we look at waste removal in informal settlements, can we perhaps break it down a bit, because you find that you've also got dumping that stays for weeks or months on end in the informal settlement, and some informal settlements gets bags or receives bags from municipalities, and they then just come around with a truck and pick up the bags. But there are times where there's a lot of dumping, and also there's sites where people go and dump if they didn't make it for the truck, and how often that gets cleaned is not as weekly or as monthly or as let's say weekly as normal. So can we perhaps break it down to say waste removal per informal dwelling, and also perhaps add in dumping sites in the informal settlements as well? With experience, I find that there's a lot of dumping sites around the containers in the city of Cape Town as well, but that is not cleaned on a regular basis. It does get cleaned, but it's not on a regular basis, on a weekly basis. Outside the city, I'm sure it's a little bit worse, but if we can just perhaps break it down or add to that, if possible, Chairperson.
Member America.
Chair, I don't have a problem with that, Chair. Maybe if you could rephrase it and say, is that that submit a report in terms of how municipalities deal with illegal dumping in the respective municipality.
Okay. Request that the Western Cape municipalities arrive with a report on the waste
Frequency
removal.
of waste removal and how they deal with the illegal waste dumping in their municipalities.
Removal of Can we just check if the sentence is correct?
Shamish, you can just take out waste before for dumping.
Dumping waste. Okay.
Okay, the committee requested that all the Western Cape municipalities provided with a report on the frequency of waste removal of illegal dumping in the respective municipalities. Perfect.
Yes, thank you, Chairperson.
Okay, thank you very much. And that, honorable members, with the amendments of distribution of that she must have to do of all those resolutions that he has to put under a municipality, can we adopt that report of the Overberg District Municipality?
Propose that we adopt, Chair.
Thank you very much, member. America propose that we adopt. And the seconder is
Me.
member
Seconded.
Maran. He says me, it's member Maran.
Member
Okay,
Moran, Chair.
over to you, member.
Yeah, I also wanted to check with you whether I can be excused, Chair. Very good, point.
No, member Maran, you can't be excused. You are attending to human settlements all the time, so look at our program. I'm joking, member, you can be excused if there's something urgent.
Thanks very much, Chair.
Okay, sure.
Enjoy your day.
And you too. Thank you for being with us, member. Okay, so members, the next is the, Chubis, did you want to say something?
No,
Sorry, ma'am.
Chairperson. I'm
Okay.
good.
The next one is the standing committees,
Annual activities report.
annual committees report for the 2021-2022. We haven't adopted it. Any changes we have, okay. We have a number of committee meetings, 13, that's number 3, Shumis. And the public hearings, 3. The oversight visits, 4. Cluster visit weeks, 1. And the provincial bills considered, 2. We had that for 2021-2022.
Financial year.
Financial year, yes, ma'am. Can we adopt that report of the annual report of the Standing Committee on Human Settlements for the 2021-2022 financial year as
Chair,
presented to you members, Member America?
Chair, I propose that we adopt. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much, member. Seconder?
Seconded, Kayla Murray.
Thank you, Kayla, appreciate it. And the next, honorable members, is the quarterly report as presented to you. Members, please check. Okay, I'm going to go to the number of committee meetings. I take that you looked at everything, the number of bills, 86. Anything, Shumis, that you want to give to the attention of members?
No,
Besides the
Chairperson.
attending? So member
Um,
Maseko attended all the meetings and member America and Van der Westhuizen.
Oops.
And that presented, can we adopt, members?
Chair, I propose that we adopt.
Thank you very much. Seconder? Member Murray or Member Shaw?
Seconded, Chair.
I'll second the report.
Thank you very much. And the quarterly report, January 2022 to March 2022. If members can look at the table of attendance, Member America. You have apology for the 4th of March.
Yeah, that's correct, Chair. Similarly, Honorable August also apology would have it's recorded. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, Member August, you do have the 4th of March and the 11th of March. Is that in order?
That's in order, Chairperson. Thank you.
Okay. With that, can we adopt, honorable members?
I propose that we adopt, Chair.
Thank you very much. Member
Seconded,
America
Chair.
proposed. And seconder?
Seconded, Chair. Member Murray.
Thank you, Member Murray. And now we go to the, Shumis, what's still outstanding?
The tracking document, Chairperson, was a very large document that was sent separately to members.
Okay,
I have covered the from 2020 because we had outstanding information that was contained in the tracking document.
okay, what is still outstanding from our tracking document?
So the latest of the current reports that have just been adopted, and then information that we're still waiting from the City of Cape Town and from Salga.
Okay,
And the City of Cape Town was District 6. So,
Okay.
and this was Salga. Let me just highlight that areas.
highlight the areas where it's outstanding with yellow.
Yeah, so Salga, the committee requested that they provided with a report on the process for implementation to train new councillors.
Okay,
And then City of Cape Town was related to District 6. I
Mhm.
think,
Okay.
yeah, land
What
reform.
information?
So we wanted them to provide us with a report on the occupancy certificates for specific
Oh,
reference to the engineering and plumbing, because they said that was the holdup for that project. And
yeah.
then it was on the date the Department of Agriculture, Land Reform and Rural Development applied for
Did you
occupancies.
communicate with them?
I did send it through to them. I did not receive a response.
Okay. Can you
Yeah.
do a follow-up?
I will do a follow-up, Chairperson.
Okay, is that in order, members?
The order with me, Chair.
Okay.
In order to,
Okay, thank you. And what is the other one?
These were the only two, Chairperson, that was outstanding.
Okay. Can with that, can we adopt the tracking document as Member America?
Chair, I propose that we adopt.
Thank you very much, Member. And seconder?
A second, Chair.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Members, adoption of the reports, that was the last one, and the resolution is the one that we are going to table our report in the House and talk to our report, request the Speaker. I will request the Speaker that we talk to our report in-house. As we declare our report. Is that is in order, we already agreed to, Shumi, so you'll put in that resolution.
Yes, Chairperson, that the committee resolved to request authorization from the Speaker for an opportunity to explain the report.
Yeah.
Yes, I will place that as a resolution.
Okay. Thank you very much, members. That concludes the business of the day. And I really appreciate. Thank you, Shamis, for your hard work. And members will get the hard copies. I hope Thursday that will be in, and that's when we will do the talk to our report in-house. And that will be sent to you in advance. Shamis, the members, they've got it electronically.
Yes,
So you will
Chairperson, but
send, they will
yes.
send the updated one, the amended one.
Yes, I was just gonna say I'll
That's
send the
be the one that,
updates.
okay, I will appreciate that. So members, thank you very much. And Shumis, thanks for your hard work. We appreciate you. No Fundo, I know we don't hear your voice, but you are a huge contributor also to this. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And also our IT,
Chairperson.
Sean, over to you.
Chairperson, before you go, I just want to, it's my first time that we're adopting reports in the House. So do you speak to the report? Or is it the full committee that speaks to the report? Obviously with your guidance, thank you.
Yes, I'm going to request that you remember how we dealt with the issue of the COVID-19. The report of the COVID-19 report. Were you here already, ne?
I can't
Remember?
recall, Chairperson.
Okay. So we are going to adopt our report and then you can talk to, it's not a debate, it's talking to the report. It can be you want to highlight some of the things that you captured as we're doing an oversight that are in our report.
Thank you very much, Chairperson.
So you will have an opportunity. It will be presented to you. It will be up to you whether you want to take that opportunity or not. It's not per se a must.
Thank you, Chair.
Okay. Thank you. So Ms. That was in order, ne?
Yes, Chairperson.
Okay. Thank you. Members, I think with that being said,
Thank you, Chair.
I'll see you Sunday, Honorable Member America, my favorite chair for now. I will add you, Kayla, in future, so don't worry. And my favorite member, Sean August, I really do appreciate all of you, Shamis. Thank you very much. The meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, Chair. Have a
Thank you,
lovely day.
Chairperson. Enjoy the weekend.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye. Candace, do I stop the recording or?